Well, they call it 3 unforgettable days under the big tent. And if you've ever been to the Big Barn Dance Music Festival, then you know that statement to be very true.
That's right. For more than 2 decades now, Kit Carson Park has played host to the Big Barn Dance Music Festival, bringing the best in country, Americana, and bluegrass bands to northern New Mexico. That sounds like a treat. So joining us today to give us all the details on this guaranteed good time is the host of the Big Barn Dance Music Festival and musician Michael Hearn. Michael, welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
The Big Barn Dance Music Festival. I already want to go just because of the name. Talk to me about this, what this is all about.
Well, it's our 23rd year coming up, which is a lot.
Yeah.
We started it out in 1985. Actually, is when it all started in a barn outside of Taos, and we started having impromptu barn dances.
Okay.
And then we officially made it a festival in 2003, and it's actually a singer-songwriter music festival where you can sit down under a big tent. We have chairs for about 1,200 people under this big giant tent in one of the most beautiful spaces in New Mexico for a concert, Kit Carson Park. You can sit down and you can listen to some singer-songwriters that you've heard their songs a million times, but you didn't know that they wrote them. Yeah. People like Richard Lee that is playing this year, who wrote "Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue." Steve Poltz, who wrote "You Were Meant for Me."
There we go.
By Jewel.
Okay.
He co-wrote that with Jewel.
Whoa.
That's an old song. Michael Martin Murphy's going to be there. He wrote this great song, "Wildfire." I played in his band for many years. But a lot of my really good friends who are singer-songwriters and who also have bands as well. So it's not just singer-songwriters. It's great bands. We have Bob Wills' Texas Playboys that are going to do the dance on Saturday night. What the deal is we have a huge tent, seats about 1,200 people. We have chairs. You sit under the tent, and the chairs are actually on a big dance floor in front of the stage. We also have a satellite dance floor to the side, but the chairs are sitting on the dance floor in front of the stage, so you can sit and listen to these people all day. And then Saturday night, we move all the chairs off the dance floor. We still have the satellite dance floor. Hence the Big Barn Dance Music Festival. So it turns into a big dance. It's kind of a listening event for the first couple of days.
Okay.
And then Saturday night,
everyone gets to let loose, and it becomes
everybody
a dance.
gets to let loose and dance.
That's awesome. It's got a storied history,
Man.
like you said, starting in '85, which is absolutely amazing. It's evolved over the years. What makes this event just so special and different?
I think it's because so many people come back over the years. So many repeat attendees who come back, and they make friends there, and they all have the same thing in common: is they love music, and they love to hear the songwriters do their songs and tell the stories behind the songs. And it's just people have really learned to love it. They come from all over the country to be there, and they stay for all 3 days, and you can hear a pin drop under that tent when those people are singing those songs.
I love it.
I mean, it's just like, in fact, we have a person walking around with a sign that says "Quiet, please." So, but everybody, if you're talking, somebody in front of you will shush you. During the songwriter part of it.
Sure.
The Big Barn Dance Music Festival screams New Mexico. Really quickly, when is it happening, where, and where can we go for tickets?
It's September 4th, 5th, and 6th in Taos, New Mexico at Kit Carson Park.
Okay.
And then you can go to bigbarndance.com to get your tickets.
Amazing.
There we go. It's going to be one big party, 3 days. Do not miss out. Michael Hearn, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much, Logan. Thank you, Monica,
Of
for having me.
course.
And don't change the channel because Michael's going to perform for us when we return. Stick around.
The County Line is the proud loft sponsor for New Mexico Living.
Performing from the Bill Anderson studio on the County Line stage with his original song, New Mexico Rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Hearn.
The smoke cuts the lights in this honky-tonk bar, and I'm thinking where I'd rather be. maybe chasing senoritas down in old Mexico, or standing at the edge of the sea. If I had the money, well, I'll tell you, honey, we'd be on that first plane to Spain. But as long as we're here, Lord, the answer is clear. We'll dance in the New Mexico rain, New Mexico rain. It's hot down in Texas. Oh, and I call this my home. If I ain't happy here, then I ain't happy nowhere. New Mexico rain when my mind starts to roam. You know the lights of the city keep calling my name, but I have been through that before. It's just a giant hotel on a long four-lane street with a checkout time on the door. If I had the money, well, I'll tell you, honey, we'd be on that New Delhi train. But as long as we're here, Lord, the answer is clear. We'll dance in the New Mexico rain, New Mexico rain. It's hot down in Texas. Oh, and I call this my home. If I ain't happy here, then I ain't happy nowhere. New Mexico rain when my mind starts to